Alright guys, on the last section that I'm recording is actually the team defense, even though on the breakout that's not the last one. My mistake. Alright, so I should point out, feel free to point out any of my annoying idiosyncrasies. I'm working on it, and how I can make these videos more entertaining. Anyway, moving on to team defense. Well, this is team defense slash individual defense. And in my opinion, most rec teams suck, even at the higher levels. There's not very good. It's very easy to clean up. Right? This video, I'm going to cover three major aspects of defense, I guess. It'll be these three right here. The first thing is play man, okay, especially 4-on-4. I think 5-on-5 is definitely more position oriented. But especially for rec teams, when you play man, it's just so much easier, less complex. Occasionally you're going to do some switches, but play man-to-man defense, so what that means, you pick a guy, just stay with him the whole time on defense. When they pass it, you don't follow the pass, you just follow the man. This applies mainly to the guys who are not stick lifting right now, but stick lift, and have two hands on the stick, okay? Don't do this reach out with one hand where you have no power on the stick at all. Yeah, that's useless. I hate that. More on that later. Last one is angles, and that's kind of hard to teach. I will cover that briefly, but it's hard to teach without actually practicing. Let's just go ahead and move on. I should also warn you, a lot of these videos or a lot of these clips are just real quick 5-second clips, and you might feel like, oh, nothing happened. Yeah, a lot of it, nothing happens. The team's not very good, but against better teams, they're going to capitalize. And I'm not going to be that coach who tells you, you screwed up after the other team scores a goal. I'm going to tell you where I saw a screw up, even though the team didn't capitalize. Here's a good example. All right, so I guess you got the puck around. I think it's Tony, I'm not sure. But anyway, Scott will probably get this guy. Paul, you just need to stay with this guy behind you. And I think we have a forward on the far side who's going to get this forward. Okay? And you can't come and help out Scott, especially Scott. Scott's not going to get beat. Right? You just have to make sure you cover this guy back here. So just slow down and make sure he doesn't pass it to him. You come over, and so they're not hustling very hard, so he has no options really. But he easily could pass it to him. And we cover him, which is fine. Okay. I guess on defense, I would say you can help somebody else, but you cannot neglect your own responsibilities. Okay, that's the most important thing. So if you're gonna help there, Paul, just be sure you get back to your own guy. Okay, you're responsible for this guy. It's up to Scott to get this other guy. Okay. So little and very innocent play, like I said, no big deal, but just one of those things. Guess next one, very innocent play as well. Come on, one offensive zone for now. It's right here. Come on, right here. Okay, so Sue has this guy. I don't think the guy's gonna get through Sue. Okay, it's getting like 4 miles per hour. So the rest of you, go find somebody else. Make sure you get some kind of trailer, because this guy can definitely drop it off to someone. Okay, so I know you're kind of helping him. No, look somewhere else. You gotta help. Go find this guy. Go pick up the other guy. Tony, you gotta go find someone too. Go to this guy. John, you're also puck watching. Okay, make sure you cover him. I think you will eventually, but okay, yeah. I mean, see, so like I said, it's very innocent play. Nothing happens, but it's just one of those things where you can't take it for granted. Okay, you gotta make sure you pick up your own responsibility. All right, this next clip. Oh, sorry, there we go. Just all right. So I'm kind of just running around. Let's see. Okay, it's mainly this part here though. Jay, you gotta make sure you cover. I think it's this guy on the left. Okay, someone else should have this guy in the middle. Hold on. Okay, actually, I'm sorry. You're supposed to have this guy. So this part. So this is what I'm talking about. We kind of broke down there, and yeah, you caught up to him and shot at our goalie, as I mentioned in the last one. But really, it starts from here. Right. So I think you sort of got beat by this guy, but Jay, you need to keep your eye on this guy. You need to stay with him until Tony gets beat clean. Don't help out until someone gets beat clean, right? I think that's fine. So it looks like you two forwards have these two guys. I think so, Jay, your responsibility is right here. Oh, I get it, and it switches off. I get it. Okay, you know what? Ooh, okay, that may be John's responsibility. Hard to say. Okay, the suit, is in the right spot. He has the guy. Okay, that might be John's guy. I'm sorry. I take that back. So, the next one. Alright, this one results in a 3-on-2. I'm not sure how. Okay. Alright, it's hard to tell. It doesn't look like we could have really done much. Especially on 4-on-4. Sometimes 3-on-2 is just going to happen. I think what I wanted to mention here, though, is so one of my secrets to defense, especially against good players or fast skaters, I don't skate backwards that often. Unless you really want to work on it is fundamentally sound to skate backwards. But if you're not really going to work on it, or if you're not going to get that much better, I suggest you play defense like I do. It's a stupid skate. You want to skate forward, but in the same direction as they're going, okay? Because by skating backwards, watch. So you're skating backwards, and then, well, first of all, you should be covering this guy. Two will have this guy. Jay, yeah, so you skate backwards, and he gets a puck, and you turn around and skate forward anyway. So one of my secrets in defense and why I never get burned, I skate faster when I go forward. It's that simple. I play defense like a forward, and it's not fundamentally sound, but I think for a lot of you, try that. If you don't plan on like really working on your backwards skating, and just do what I do and play defense by skating forward with the guy. So when someone's zooming up with a lot of speed, or some guys like back here is like really picking up speed. I always have my feet like sideways because I'm ready to just skate forward with them, and I turn my feet this way. Okay, I don't do this like I don't know how to draw stick figure feet, but yeah, if this is the front of my feet, yeah, I always turn it sideways so I'm ready to skate back with them. Okay, I never get burned that way. Even when I play like these high level war tournaments where these guys are a lot faster, I still don't get burned. And again, nothing really happens. I think that's the end of it. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, so at this point, we're all kind of looking around. Just make sure you pick up a guy. So, Tony, I think you gotta. Don't worry. Don't look towards the puck. Whoever's on this guy, that's his job. He's gonna get the guy on the puck. You guys pick up a man. I think nothing happens. Oh, okay. I remember this. And he got through you somehow. Alright. And I think it's conclusion now. Let me go back just on that second part of it here. So right here. Alright, right here. Okay, so it looks like you did pick up this guy. So you guys are all looking at the puck. Stop looking at the puck. Go pick up a man. Make sure you have your man. So Tony, get this guy. Johnny, you're gonna come up here somewhere. Get this point, man. I think there's a guy back here. Here's another thing too. When playing D, so you have one hand on the stick. Okay, don't do that. Just be ready, especially with your reach. Go stick with the guy right in the hands, right below the hands. That's the key. The other thing too is you don't go right at the guy. Okay. When you're skating towards him, you don't just go right at him. What you need to do is you need to go at an angle. You need to go like this. So when he puts the puck through you, you can turn around really fast and get it. I have a drill I usually do with my team. And what we do is the defensemen actually play with their sticks upside down. And so it's really hard to hit the puck, obviously, like that. So what that teaches is to just stay with the body, okay? It's not about getting the puck with your stick. You want to stay with the guy and take his stick out, okay? Especially against the good stick handlers, the guys who can dangle. You're not trying to just poke the puck out off his blade. You're trying to just tie his stick up or just get in his way as he skates. You're going right at him. It's, you have the one hand on the stick, so that's like a love tap. You can do that to me all day, but it's not going to do anything for the puck. That's me. I don't want to get spotty. So yeah, so just pretend like you're not even going after the puck. Just pretend like you're staying with him. Yeah, and in this case, yeah, Tony will have to help now because you got to be one-on-one. Okay, there's nobody even back there, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But, yeah. Okay, this one's a little bit more difficult. They got their fast guy. I think it's 48. 48, yeah. So first of all, Blair, your angle is kind of, yeah, you're already screwed. Okay, I can tell what's going on. If you go right at, oh, okay. Yeah, if you're gonna go right at the guy, then you have to get in his way. Right? So how would I have approached that? So I would have I would have skated towards him, but you gotta be ready to turn back this way right away. Okay. I call this the all or nothing. When some guy's going like full speed, and you as the defenseman, you just go right at the guy. That's the all or nothing, which I don't suggest because if you miss, it's over. And instead, I always advocate doing kind of an angle where, okay, and if you don't have much of an angle, sometimes all I'll do is I'll just stop and have my feet sideways, and I'll wait for him to come up so I can just start skating with him. So in this case, I think Jason started kind of tapping the stick, right? So you got to beat a little bit. So instead of crawling right to him, I would just go ahead and just start going towards the middle of the ice. You don't want to get burned. He's trying to go outside. So I would just stay here. You don't have to skate as fast when you have that position. So yeah, so that's kind of affecting you, unfortunately. So he does get like a half step on you, and then Scott has to help, which leaves his man, and somebody else is helping Scott to get his man. And luckily, you can't get the far side guy. It's going to be right there. Yes, unfortunately, it's not in the right position. Next one. All right, this one's a little stick with well, I wouldn't say 101 actually. It's like a 202. It's right. Yeah. So when both guys are chasing it, I talked to probably most of you in the locker room about this, but this is where you use the Subaru Panda swipe move. So what that means is you put your stick out. So you're basically luring the guy, and this is mainly for you guys who know how to stick lift already. But this guy's behind you, and he's gonna try to stick lift you. You have a slight position on him. He's gonna try to stick lift you. So what I do is I put my stick blade right in the air right there, and I wait for him to do it. So right when he tries to swing up, that's exactly when I move my stick out of the way. Okay, the old stick swipe by Sue, and it's one of the greatest moves I've ever learned, and one of the most fun moves. It's kind of so he tried to stick lift right there. So all I have to do is bait him to do it. Bait him to stick lift you, and then move your stick blade out of the way right when he does it. It's more for advanced guys, okay, if you already know how to stick lift. Okay, next one. Actually, I know I showed the beginning part of this in the breakout video, but what I wanted to show you was this part. They actually scored a goal here. Okay, so right here. Okay, so they do have kind of a 3-on-2. We did just cough it up a little bit, and so you have this guy here. I think that's Tony. You can catch up to this guy because he's not skating. You can't. It might be hard to get 35 because he's got speed, but you can catch this fast, slow guy. John, you're looking at the puck, but you have 24, so you make sure you lock up 24. All right. So I see you skating back. You're hustling. That's good. Tony, you gotta catch a guy. That's kind of a 3-on-2. All right. So yeah, unfortunately, you can catch him with Sue moves to this guy. John, you switched over. All right. I guess that's okay. But here's where it gets confusing. Okay. So he stops. John, where'd you go? You should have stayed with him. Okay. Don't do these long curls, right? You gotta stop up with him. Don't be lazy about it. I know you know how to stop. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But, yeah, you left your guy wide open here. And see what happens. Okay, so, and he scores. Okay, so, the other part, too, is, I guess part does get confusing because Suk makes him move laterally. So as it goes there, Suk still has this guy. So Tony, you gotta back off and get 19. Jay, you gotta make sure you get a play. There's some serious miscommunication here. Someone should have, even from the trailing part right here. That's where I guess Tony, you should have just picked up one of the guys, even though you're kind of behind a play. You gotta hustle back and pick up one guy. So yeah, once that you turn, it's over. So it leaves a 2-on-1 down here no matter what. And with that, that's when yep, it's wide open. Okay. Okay, I was talking while the video was paused apparently. So hopefully I don't repeat all these things again and it catches on the recording. But anyway, here you're gonna see a miscue by the other team. So Scott's just gonna bank it off the board and punk this guy and get through. Okay. And so this defenseman, you can't let them do that. Okay, you gotta pinch his ass on the board. So you don't have to hit. You don't hit him into the boards. All you do is you skate this way and you just slow him down and get in his way. Okay. Well, it's a bunch of confusing. So you don't just go boom right into the board. You just skate kind of at an angle and slow him down, and then eventually he has to stop because you're completely in the way. Another trick too is you put your knee between his legs and he can't move anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna play it, and so watch Scott he beats him and punks him and gets through. So here, this guy should just put his legs between Scott's legs and he can't do anything. Okay, you gotta pinch him there. Okay, Scott fights through it. Good job. And so that's a bad, nothing happens, but you're gonna see a few of these, on both sides. Okay, here's another one. Nothing happens here either. This puck chips it through and gets through, and so the other team gets in time. But again, come on, you can't let the guy through, dude. You've got to plug his ass. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's another one. There's the third one. Yep. Bank off the boards. See you, buddy. And you mishandled it. But Paul is usually good at this, where he stands him up at the blue line. But skate with him. Move your feet. Okay, you should be following. You should be skating with him. Okay, or you can just plug him up right here. Can't let him get through. Alright, it's one of those little things. Oh, hold on. You keep pointing it. Okay, I put this clip in the wrong spot. This was supposed to go in our passing / breaking out. But oh well, I'll go over it. Okay, so we're trying to break out, so we pass it back. Kind of out of position. There's some blur. You should probably just circle this way. I think it's Jason. Okay, well, the main thing I wanted to get to was receiving a pass. So Paul right here, right? So it's gonna be hard receiving a pass on the forehand because this guy may block that pass. You have to. I can't tell on the angle. Maybe he has you if you zipped it really quickly, but yeah, you have to recognize once that guy has a chance of blocking it, you gotta just turn your body the other way and call for a backhand pass. And you kind of passed it appropriately. Like it looks like a bad pass, but that's actually a better pass because it wasn't going to get picked off. That was probably Scott's only choice. Hopefully that's on defense. All right, this one's very minor. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, so John, go after him. Stick with him from behind. Okay. You have Sue covering this guy, so you can help out. That's fine, but just again, make sure you have somebody else. And nobody has 24. I'm not sure what everyone else is looking at. Here. That might be the last one. Oh no, pass it here. So yeah, so you know Sue's gonna get this guy. There's nobody on this right side of the screen. So Sue's left. There's nobody here, so you gotta let Sue get this guy, but someone has to get 24. The rest of you are doing a little puck watching as well. So you're helping out, and you know what? Yeah. So once you left them, and these two didn't get him either, unfortunately. They kind of did. It didn't result in anything, but you gotta get him. See if there's anything else. Oh, okay, that's all. Okay, this one. It passes the okay. This one's kind of confusing. You kind of caught in between, but you hold on. Oh yeah, so this one's a little tough. It's Paul. You got to catch up to one of the guys. It's gonna be too hard to catch 48, so you got to leave that to Scott. So your goal is to try to stick with 96. And once you pass it right there, yeah, it's too late. You're looking to the left. No, you got to be looking to this guy, and you got to skate your ass off to this guy. Scott will plug him. Scott will get him. Okay. Yeah, so you went more towards the left, but your responsibility is getting him. All right. And oh no, nothing happens there. Remember, I had several scoops on this one. So first, he goes behind the net and you get beat on the inside. So you're going too fast when you get to him. The key is, so if you're gonna get to him, you have to hurry up and get to him. But once he has enough room, you want to skate in a way so you're ready to take off with him. Okay. If he slows down, that's fine. That's what you want. Okay. You just don't want him to pass you like that and make it easy where he just sidesteps you. And so you're gonna see another mistake here too with Hall. Is kind of flat. So you're going right at the guy. So you're here, and then you start skating up to him as he has speed. I wouldn't do that. Okay. I would again I would skate in kind of a U pattern and skate with him. Right, to make a proper angle. Now, if you guys screw up and you go right at the guy, then you have no choice but to get in his way, right? You're not going to shove him because then they're going to call an interference penalty. But what you're going to do is you're going to try to get close to him, and you're going to keep your hands in, but you're going to body him. So I think you just kind of recovered here by doing that. So, okay, no, he just caught it. Okay, fortunately, but you did angle kind of incorrectly. Now, one thing he did well here, though, is so there's a cough up, right? So Scott pinched right here, and he's going to miss. Okay, so Paul, your guy's number 7, but Paul did get burned, and when he gets burned, that's when you have to help him. And you did a really good job of helping him, actually. You caught up, and yep, can get a crystal clear shot. Okay, here again, I'm sorry, I'm not showing this to embarrass you guys. Sorry, Jason. But here, easy. So I have a lot of pride on defense, and believe me, in a season, I'll remember how many times I get burned, and it's very rare. I have a lot of pride in not getting beat, even by like these little simple moves. And that has to do with proper angling. So once you have the puck, let's click that out for now. Okay. So it's the reaching. I get it. It's the reaching that kind of screws. Yeah. So again, I don't reach. I'm not trying to hit the puck with my blade. I'm just trying to stick with them, or I'm trying to just skate with them. When I play D, my goal is to. So the guy does this. My goal is to skate in the same way he's skating. So I'm not gonna skate in a way that like goes like this, because I know I'm gonna get screwed if he somehow stick handles through me. I'm always gonna skate in a way that mimics his pattern. If that makes sense, okay? That way, by the time he's skating up, I'm skating with him, and obviously I'm faster than a lot of the guys, so it's definitely an advantage. But yeah, the goal is to match their skating pattern, I guess. Let's keep watching them, Blair. Keep watching them. Oh, yeah. Okay. We got lucky there. Hold on. This one might go longer. All right. So, as last defenseman back, it's you, Paul. You want to keep your eye on the whole thing, kid. You're watching the puck, but you want to. One thing that helps too as defenseman is being in the middle of the ice. So you're kind of in the middle, but you want to be like here, and you want to make sure you see everyone. Okay, there should never be anybody behind you. In this case, if you got the puck and if he was faster, yeah, he would have been off to the races. You always want to scout the entire rink, I guess, but you always want to look back. Look back and just make sure you're the last guy back. Yeah, unfortunately, they made some stupid. Well, I should say stupid. They made a line change. The guy wasn't paying attention. Next one. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. I must have screwed that up. Okay. Yes, nice. Telegraph the pass. Tell exactly everybody who you're passing to. Um, oh, you know what? I know what I want to say. Come on. I think this goes to both of them. Sorry. I know this is kind of annoying. I think what I wanted you guys to do was stick with. So I remember I included these because um, I think it's John, right? John, you gotta go for the stick. Don't worry about blocking and passing. You want to hurry up and stick lift him. So you're kind of slowly getting to him. Just get right to him and stick lift him right in the hands. I gotta talk about. I think that's why I included that one. Just one of those little things. The same deal there. It doesn't look like you can catch up to him. Okay, yeah, there's no way you can get him there. But oh, I know why I included this. So where are you going? The guy swapped it around the boards, and you just kind of went this way. What are you watching? No, you want to watch this guy. That's your man's back here. Don't worry about the other guys. So then it doesn't matter. It's like way back there or whatever. But it's yeah. Where are you going? Forwards. You don't have free reign to just go wherever you want. You have an assignment, and your man is down here. Just stay with him. Yeah, it's the same deal. He passes, and you're gonna look up, and you can do this giant turn. No, just stop up, stay with the guy. And see, he's not hustling, so it doesn't matter. But you're supposed to stay with him. So as a defenseman, if I were him, I would just pass it up, and I would always just skate it in and hope to get a pass back because I'm gonna be open. As such, looks like we all have a guy. Uh, okay, so we all have a man. Sue, it looks like yeah, you gotta tell Jay to stay on this guy. I'm not sure if you're talking. Jay has to stay on this guy. You gotta tell him. John, it's your man. Okay, so Jay, see, so now he stepped up and the guy has a lot of space. Okay, Tony, your man, 68. John, you're on 35. Not sure what you're watching. Don't worry about the other stuff. If nothing happens, I don't think. Yeah, I think we just hit the puck. Yeah. Okay, but just it's yeah, it's pretty ugly. Moving on. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, you actually plug him. Okay, so that's how you do it. Jesus. All right. Just want to show that one real quick. Oh, I did. I remember why I included this. So some great stick lifting by Scott too. Look, go for the stick. Boom. Thank you. He's gonna do it again later. So I just continue to run it. Yeah. So again, thank you. All right. Very well done. So as the other guy, like I told you guys, as 24, you should expect a stick lift coming from the better players. So what you do is you just leave your stick out and wait for the guy to stick lift it, and you move it out of the way. It's fun as hell to do. So much fun, and you don't have to skate as hard once you learn how to do it. All right. So again, once he passes, John, where are you going? You better stay with him. I think you caught up to him, if I remember. But you made this huge turn. You're making it hard for yourself. That's your guy. You got to stay with him. Yeah. So from this point, yep, we'll stay with him. That's 48. So this is the fastest guy. You just sort of caught up to him. Yeah, with everyone helping you too. Um, yeah. Off the races. Ah, dude. Okay. And you shot the puck. So you're going this way. This guy is going this way. He has to. He has to catch up to you. So once someone's doing that, all you have to do is instead of shooting, you learn to put the puck through him, like on Blair's goal. Put the goal through him. I put the puck through him, and you'll have a wide open breakaway. Right? Don't do these shots. Huh. Oh yeah, there you go. Stick with my suit. That's why I'm doing this. Let me go back to this instead. Okay, so Jay, yeah, so you're doing the skating backwards thing. Like I said, I would just skate with the guy and stay with this man. I know it is confusing because you switched off, but you got to read it, and somebody has to cover this guy. I think that's Tony. Tony, yeah. Hustle to catch this guy. That's the third man. Sue's gonna stick with the guy behind you. Thank you. It's hard to see that. Okay. What do you get now? Alright, I know what happens here. Okay. So again, you're skating backwards, and this makes it infinitely harder to do. So while you're skating backwards, you're moving this way, and this guy's gonna curl in. You're pretty screwed. I can tell what's gonna happen, like from this position. I remember when I was recording, I already sensed trouble right off the bat. Um, so if I were you, go back just a tad actually. Yeah. So if I were you, yeah, so I would just keep my feet position like this. I wouldn't turn around. I would just keep my feet position like this. And yeah, ironically, instead of going like right at him, I would actually wait for him to come up so that way I can match him. Okay. Oops, let me get that crap out of the way too. It is going pretty quickly, okay? So what I would do is I'm gonna wait just a little bit and then I'm gonna try to match his speed. Okay? And then what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to put like the puck through you, which is fine. And I'm just gonna keep going down and that's fine if he gets the puck through me. All you're gonna do is match his body though. Okay? I would not do this, the skating backwards thing. It's fundamentally sound, I get it, but a lot of people don't have a skating ability, me included. I might get burned if I skated backwards. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. I thought that was the goal. Um, okay, the goal's coming up later. All right. But I know the other problem too is the one hand on the stick. Okay. Um, I wouldn't do that. I would just. There's a time and place for. Oh, we'll go over it in the future if you want to. That one wasn't so bad. But there's times where you have one hand on the stick and you realize if he gets it through you, it's over. All right. Next one. Oh. Uh oh. Yep. Yeah. So I should play these before I start talking to you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me go back and watch this. Okay, sorry. Now I remember why I included this. So I was mixed up. Alright, so Jason's playing forward. Scott's D, his D. So Blair, you're kind of in the middle of nowhere by yourself. Um, but yeah, Jason could make him cough the puck. So you gotta make sure you start coming in more. Okay, coming in towards the middle. Again, it's kind of my philosophy about making half ice passes. Don't make them full. Make passes. You also have to see Scott's back here. I should have showed a little bit before that, but Scott was here. Jason was starting to rush it up. So someone's going to need help. And it happens right here. So it goes to Scott. So right here, it's kind of a 2-on-1, 3-on-2, but Blair, you do a great job back checking. Yeah, so no one's on these two guys, but Blair, you do catch them, which is really good. Paul, your guys right here. Scott, your guys up here. Kind of. Actually, Scott, you're going to have to help Paul out. Get him. Okay. Good job. So, yeah, just stick with the guy there in the corner. Go back and stop up. Okay, well done. Alright, so behind the net is 48, the fast guy. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I remember it's going to dangle a lot of guys. Alright, so Jason, that's your man. Your man here. Blair, you're skating backwards here. It's going to be very difficult for you. This is what I'm talking about. Where I would have my feet sideways and wait for them to come up so I can match them. Yeah, it's getting through you like a pylon. Okay, Scott. Now you got to help out, which means the open man, and you get him. guy's got enough of him. Yeah. Alright, so here, you're gonna notice Paul's gonna pinch. So my thing with pinching is, I don't do it. I generally don't do it unless I'm 99% sure I'll get it. Right? Because the reward for getting the puck, the reward for getting it is just keep it in the zone, possibly. And the risk is this guy's gonna have a breakaway. Okay. But there's other things to consider, like your other defensive. Where is he? He's all the way on the side, so I think pitching's a bad idea. Scott was like, if he happened to be around here, I think pitching's okay because then Scott can just go back and catch up to him. It depends on where the other defenseman is, who your defensive partner is. But in this case, yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard because or it's going to be risky. So watch, you're going to pinch in this. And, well, luckily Scott is smart enough to kind of cover your back already. That was a really good job on his part. And you do a good job blocking him. Good. And let's see about the. Okay, you do skate backwards. Again, I'll leave that up to you guys. It's technically one fundamentally sound if you can do it, but I would just skate forward and match him and just take the puck from him. So in this case, I guess he's pretty fast too. So, okay. So as I'm skating out, it just got right in his face, and I know what he's going to do. Once I get to this point, he's going to try to put the puck through me, and I'm going to be ready for it. So I'm going to cut it sharp right when he does it. Okay. But as played, it's played pretty nicely anyway by Scott. That's actually the fundamentally sound way to do it. Okay, yeah, so this was the one I was talking about. It's very similar to the other one I was talking to Jay about. So you turn your feet. Yeah, well, this is the winning goal, by the way. Sorry to put you on the spotlight there. Yeah, so your angle is definitely off. You can already see it. You're going too far towards him, and when you skate in this pattern, you're gonna hit that way. So you gotta be ready to already turn that way, right when he puts the puck through you. Right. So as such, yeah, you're screwed. Yeah. Doesn't play that bad actually. You did recover and kind of catch him. Because he made a good shot, yeah. Alright, it's the end of the defensive video. I'll try to figure out how to put the order of the videos, but yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be the second part. So see you in the next one.